Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
Seconds add up to minutes, and minutes, it makes all the difference for those people that are responding to these emergencies.
When police, fire, and ambulance crews are called out, seconds can be the difference between life and death. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. A Facebook post going viral from a county sheriff's office near the Twin Cities starts out, "Someday it might be you." It goes on to describe how a sheriff's deputy had to drive an ambulance so EMTs could try to save a woman's life. The Chisago County deputy says he passed over 100 vehicles. Not one moved out of the way. He says he nearly missed an interstate exit and valuable minutes were lost in transport. The woman ultimately passed away, and it's hard to know if those few extra minutes could have saved her life. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric tonight looks into this all-too-real problem here in the Metro.
If you see this anywhere, Minnesota state law demands you get out of the way.
And that law came into play after Trooper Ted Foss was killed back in August of 2000.
Basically, if you're driving on the highway and an emergency vehicle is on the shoulder, you must move over. If they're coming up behind you, move into another lane. You can be fined, or worse, kill someone.
Just over 2 years ago, while parked at the scene of another crash, had a person come along driving too fast for obvious poor conditions, didn't move over, lost control, ended up striking me while I was parked in my squad car.
So what's the deal with area drivers? Are they too distracted, or do they just not care?
A little bit of everything, I think, is what it comes down to. You just get so into your drive that you get focused on what's in front of you that you don't always think about what's coming up behind you.
It's kind of a little bit of a nerve-wracking experience seeing the lights in your rearview mirror.
FM Ambulance says people panic and don't know what to do, and not moving out of the way is an unfortunate regular occurrence.
The frustrating thing is, we're trying to keep everybody safe when we're on the way to the call as well. So when something that's out of our hands, that's the frustrating part.
FM Ambulance has several tools in their arsenal. There's the sirens, which can change to higher tones, the lights.
The Opticons, which will turn the lights green for us.
And they have the rumbler. It vibrates your car to let you know they're coming. But moving is not always the driver's fault. They just might not be able to hear.
And we do have issues with newer cars. They're a lot more soundproof, so they can't hear our sirens as well.
So lay off the cell phone, turn down the music, check your mirrors, and move over. You'd want the C's to part so they can get to the hospital in time, right? Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
We posted the full text of the post from the Chisago County Sheriff's deputy on our website. Just visit valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Voters in the Fargo School District will not be asked for more money this year. Board members discussed district finances for nearly 2 hours today. Their main concern is that the North Dakota State Legislature requires public approval for a district to raise taxes. School board members are frustrated over the legislature's action limiting property tax increases.
In Fargo, our community is growing every day, and every year the Fargo School District gets between 100 and 150 new students every year. Enrollment keeps growing. But what this legislation means is that while the pie gets bigger every year, our slice is frozen. So the pie will get bigger. Our dollars are frozen.
Most of the board members felt that they did not have enough research and that the public won't fully understand the district's financial needs. Leaders say the district is in decent shape right now, but it's keeping an eye on the oil prices, which impacts a significant source of state revenue. It's getting colder out there and will continue to stay frigid over the next several days. Let's begin our coverage with a look at tonight's forecast, and for that, we go to Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Hutch?
Yes, our Friday and temperatures are only going down from here and will stay that way for some time. Let's take a look at that radar. A few flurries of snow across the valley, mainly near the Ellendale area, but we have had a passing flake in the Fargo region as well. Here is a look at your current temperature, 2 degrees above at this hour, and it looks like we have temperatures in the wind chill category that are 20 below zero. Bundle up tonight. A wind chill advisory is in effect until Sunday. We'll have much more in your hour-by-hour forecast as we go through the next week. Actually, it's going to be some time before we get back to an above-zero reading. So the cold is something we'll have to get used to. And, you got to be careful out there.
It is January.
Yes.
All right, thanks. And you can stay up to date on the latest weather conditions where you are anytime on your smartphone or tablet. Just download the Storm Team weather app to get the very latest weather conditions and even follow the latest radar live. Just go to VNL Weather. It's in your app store. Now is not a good time to be left without heat in your home. A heating expert says a furnace should be checked out once a year. This will prolong the life of it, and professionals can look for parts that may need cleaning. Outside your home, things like your gas meters and laundry pipes should be cleared of snow to properly work. Families can also save money by switching to a tankless water heater.
A tankless water heater is good for anybody that's looking to go green or save energy, because you're only paying for what you use, so you will save some money that way. You'll never run out of hot water. It is endless. That's just a great thing to have.
If you travel during the winter, the experts say it's a good time to invest in a new thermostat, one that can email or text you if something goes wrong. The state of Minnesota may be ready to help those of you who are frustrated by all the trains passing through cities. For example, Moorhead. Governor Mark Dayton is again proposing the state help pay for a new underpass, or as they call it, grade separations. In fact, he's asking lawmakers to approve money for 3 of them across the state to the tune of $70 million. They are included in the governor's bonding proposal, which he released today in St. Paul. The issue of trains blocking the tracks has long been talked about in Moorhead, but the problem is getting more attention with the additional rail traffic brought about by North Dakota's oil boom. Moorhead Fire Chief Rich Dyson says trains block crossings up to 100 times a day. Governor Dayton proposed funding for a Moorhead underpass in the last bonding bill in March, but it didn't make the final cut. The legislature will take up the bonding bill when it reconvenes in March. The governor's bonding bill also includes money for projects for higher education. In our state, Minnesota State University Moorhead is on the books for a little over $5 million for building, renovation, and remodeling. Some of the others include schools in Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, East Grand Forks, and Bemidji. They're targeted for renovation and remodeling funding as well. They fall under what's called the Higher Education Asset Preservation and Replacement category. And in Crookston, the governor's proposing $3 million for a new building for the North Country Food Bank. Minnesota student debt is one of the highest in the country. It's averaging more than $30,000 for each student. And to address the increasing cost, Minnesota lawmakers have unveiled the Self-Refi program. It's a program aimed to refinance qualified student loans.
It's coming from a point where they had relatively high interest rates when they took those loans out to maybe refinance in a way that lowers their monthly payment or extends the duration or shortens the duration of their loan.
In order to stay self-reliant, the program is starting out with only certain loans that will qualify and hope to branch out once the program becomes more established. Right now, the program will be limited to only Minnesota residents who have completed their degree and meet requirements like credit score and amount of debt. Well, the doors are open at the Valley Women's Expo underway at the Fargo Dome. They will stay open until 9 tonight. There's a lot going on, including motivational speakers, celebrity chefs, wine sampling, and shopping. Valley News Team's Giovanna Simic joins us now live from the Fargo Dome with the sampling herself. Giovanna?
Thanks, Mike. Like you said, there's so much to do here, and it is the first Valley Women's Expo. I gotta say, from what I've seen so far, I will have to come tomorrow on my day off. Now, like you said, there's food to wine tasting. You can do it all. You can find something for everyone. There was even a fashion show here earlier showcasing some really unique dresses. There's even the voice chair. Now, unfortunately, Adam Levine wasn't here, but Mike, I think you'd be a great fill-in for him, and I'd even say you're better looking. And one of my favorite stands here is the cupcake stand. Gigi's Cupcakes is here, and who can resist a really sweet treat? Like I said, Valley Women's Expo is back on tomorrow. Make sure to come out. Reporting live from the Fargo Dome, Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
It looks good. Thanks, Giovanna. The Valley Women's Expo continues until 9 tonight, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow. You can find the full schedule and ticket information at our website. Go to valleynewslive.com. And you can follow all of the fun on Valley News Live's Facebook page. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you can find a photo gallery of the expo.